Sunday, everybody. So I decided to just record my entire weekend cleaning because a lot of you guys have been wanting just to see it. It's a little bit harder to do it on Instagram, but I thought, why not do just a YouTube video on this and kind of capture everything that goes on throughout the week. And so today is Sunday. It's usually the day that I try to prep the entire house as much as I can, especially before we go back to school tomorrow. And so most of you guys may or may not know, I do homeschool, but there's still a lot of prep that needs to go into it. I have pretty much every single room of the house to prep and laundry to do. So I'm gonna take you along with me today, as long as, I think groceries today too. Anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and do that and then go from there.
Okay guys, so I like to always start with the bedrooms, which is the upstairs section of our home, and I'm not really doing any deep cleaning. I'm really just kind of prepping and putting things back where they belong. I'm going to do a quick vacuum and just kind of straighten the area out. A lot of times I get asked how I prep on Sundays, and for me it's just a matter of putting things back where they belong, because the actual cleaning happens throughout the week for the areas and the sections in my house. Vacuuming is always a must because we have allergies, and myself and my son have asthma, and so it's important that we try to get as much vacuuming as possible throughout the entire week so we don't skip out on that. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that and continue on to the rest of my tasks. Now, when we do go back to doing our normal school schedule, we do end up doing groceries over the weekend more often than during the week, just because during the week we are busy doing our schoolwork and getting everything done. So here I'm just going to go ahead and start sorting everything out. I mentioned to you guys in the past that when you are going to do groceries, you're going to want to try to at least clear some of that stuff in the fridge and your pantry just to make things a little bit easier. But if you're not able to do it, just make sure you have a trash bag ready to go, and or just something that kind of helps you declutter the section as you're bringing in the new groceries. For me, I always like to start with the freezer stuff, and then I move my way into the fridge and make sure that everything is dated properly, still good, because recently we just found out we had a full gallon of milk that had gone bad, so I don't want to have to go through that again. Now, when it comes to the kitchen, that is one of the areas that I definitely want to make sure that it's clean and ready to go for the week. It's not always perfect, but at least the island has to be cleared, the dishes have to be done, and the trash needs to be taken out. And that is because first things in the morning, especially on school day, I don't want to have to spend that time clearing that entire area. I just want to be able to start focusing on having breakfast, prepping for the day, and then getting the kids prepped for school and just starting our lessons for the day. So it's very important that we at least have that area clean, as well as the dining and the living room. Now, when it comes to the living room, there's always going to be some sort of toy there because my youngest one is staying entertained, and so I'm not that concerned if it's not perfect. And so I typically tend to just kind of let it go and move past it and then move myself back up to the bedrooms. it's only you, nobody knew I put you first. And for you, boy, I swear I'd do the worst. Now, when it comes to the bathrooms, I just want to make sure that the counters are cleaned up and that everything is back to where it belongs, especially on my side, because as you can tell, it is always my side that is a troublemaker there. So I just cleared everything off, and I'm going to go ahead and vacuum and organize everything back to where it belongs. Same thing is going to be for the kids' bathroom and the bathroom downstairs. And then in the hallway, I just want to make sure I can get a good vacuum in, because I typically cannot get to that cleaning until next weekend, especially during a busy week. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then move my way through some of these little piles, what I like to call my ADHD piles, because that's frankly what it is. And so I'm going to get through these and make sure that I then tackle the laundry room, because it desperately needed it. Well guys, that is it for my Sunday reset. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Until next time.